Hey guys, back again with another review, and this time it's of Ex Machina, written and directed by Alex Garland. It stars Alicia Vikander, Donald Gleason and Oscar Isaac. And basically we meet a young 24-year-old programmer called Caleb, who's played by Donald Gleason, and he wins the chance to stay with his boss for a week to work on a certain project. Well, after what seems like an eternity, for him flying over the estate, he finally meets Nathan, played by Oscar Isaac, and it turns out that he's this prodigy who created the Blue Book when he was like 13 years old, which is basically like our Google, our, basically our massive things we do today. So as we meet him, we find out that he's a genius, but at the same time, there's something not right about him. So eventually he asked Caleb about, how would you tell if a artificial intelligence robot was really human-like. So they talk about that for a while, and then we get to meet Ava, who's incredibly well detailed. Has like the face which is very human-like, but has like a robot body, but it looks so realistic. The CGI in this movie is fantastic. You look here and you're just like, wow, it's beautiful. So as we get through the movie, the chemistry between all the characters in it, because really on the estate we only have about 4 characters, and one of them's not very important to near the end anyway. But the interactions between them is so real and not very cliched that you feel emotions. You feel them either very dark and gritty and kind of or you kind of feel the emotions of, wow, is Ava feeling this? Ava kind of has this connection with Caleb. They talk. They have this real interaction that is hard to explain, but it feels right. When Caleb's interacting with Nathan, you see this darkness in Nathan, like he's a heavy drinker, he has problems drinking, he's got a kind of an anger issue. So there seems to be that kind of dread of what is Nathan going to do? Is Nathan psychotic? Is Nathan just got serious troubles with his brain because of the hard work he's put into Ava? So it's one of those films where you watch it and you think, is this going to be a good sci-fi? What kind of film is it going to be? You watch films like Artificial Intelligence, or films like Blade Runner, you see like artificial intelligence robots, and this film really, really does a fantastic job. You feel like every scene that Ava is getting more and more human, that she's got that robotic side, but she strives to perfection of being a human, not just being a robot. And I think that really pushes the story. As for Donald Gleason, who plays Caleb, it's a very interesting thing because he seems very quiet. He's very kind of edgy in the fact that you can see that there is some fear in him about what's happening. Especially when the power goes out and Ava talks to him. And at those moments, she talks to him in a completely different sense to how she talks to him when you know that Nathan is watching on the CCTV. So overall, the movie is a fantastic watch, an hour 48 minutes. It's not a bad movie by any means. It's a really good movie. Some of the bits I liked about were the CGI. I like the acting. The acting was spot on. Alicia Vikander does a fantastic job as Ava. You really believe in the character. But when it gets to near the end, you kind of feel like it's falling apart a bit. But it isn't. It picks back up again. Like there's a few minutes where you kind of doubt what's going to happen. But the ending is fantastic. The ending is one of those endings where you might see it coming, but at the same time you're happy with the conclusion. So overall, I was very happy with the movie. I'd highly recommend it. And I say, if you haven't already, give it a go. It's fairly new out. It came out this year. And, yeah. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.